She's requesting money from supporters. Jailed tax protester Elaine Brown of New Hampshire says she's having trouble keeping enough money in her commissary account. Although I don't really have very many details on this, and I'm just going to provide a link to the actual description on nhfree.com of the situation. I don't think it should be necessary to agree with all of Elaine's arguments or everything Elaine has ever done to want to support her a little bit through the commissary and make sure she's at least able to continue functioning as well as possible while she's in jail without having really been accused of ever harming anyone. Of all the people that we can point to as having been involved, you know, in the Brown situation and arrested, of course there were 6 people arrested, Elaine and her husband Ed, and then 4 supporters. I should probably back up a little bit and mention that there was a tax standoff in New Hampshire in 2007 where Elaine Brown and her husband refused to go to tax trial, or at least they stopped going to tax trial, and sort of held federal marshals at bay for 7 months. It was over an income tax issue. They were, of course, arguing that there was no law that required them to pay an income tax. I don't know if that's the case or not, but I do know they didn't pay for torture, and that's why I considered myself, at least for a while, to be a supporter of both Ed and Elaine. Eventually I had to sort of back off on supporting Ed because of some of the threats that he made, but I've always thought of myself as an Elaine Brown supporter. Anyway, Elaine Brown in need of funds. See the video description for this clip and do what you think is appropriate.